Love it. So I have TikTok over here. I have YouTube over here. Again, welcome, welcome, welcome. When you are jumping on, please let me know where you're watching from. YouTube, if you're watching the replay, just put replay in the comments. Today's topic is Freedom Friday, by the way, and I want to show you how to build an income that works without you. Okay, we're going to talk about the trap. Let's talk about the trap. Let's just put it out there. Let's just be real right now. Florida in the house. Hey, I'm going to be in Florida a week from Monday. I'm taking some of my little peanuts, my little grandchildren, on spring break. And again, that was my goal. When I launched into digital marketing, I was like, how can I get my life back? How can I get my time back? How can I stop trading time for money? Because I did network marketing, which I love network marketing products. It's just not the comp plan for me. Because if I wasn't hustling, if I wasn't direct message, if I wasn't grinding, I wasn't making money. And then when I discovered in 2022, when I discovered digital marketing, it changed my life. I love being your guys' hope dealer. And I truly hope today on Freedom Friday, you see a different perspective. I really do. And I'm going to share with you what I discovered, because I'm telling you, you're not too late. You're not too old. You don't have to know any fancy tech skills. You don't got to learn tech skills. You don't need to be no influencer. You don't need to trade time for dollars. You don't need any of that. And I'm going to show you what you need. And I'm going to tell you, it's so simple. You need one offer, one system, and 1 2-hour workflow. Okay, that's all you need. Like I was hanging out last night with my family. It was my granddaughter's birthday, Haven K, and a $900 sale came in when I was with her. Like that's what I've always dreamed of. Because when I did network marketing, it wasn't like that. If I wasn't direct messaging somebody or on the phone with somebody, I wasn't making money. I wasn't making money. And so I want to cover that with you because unfortunately, most people are caught in a trap, right? Where we trade time for money. So if we stop working, we make no money, just like a job, right? I mean, how would you feel if your income didn't depend on you showing up every single hour? Let me know in the comments, how would you feel? Let's like if your income didn't depend on you, let me know in the comments, how would you feel? See, I always wanted to know what that would be like. I had no idea. Just like if you have a job, right? If you have a job and you're barely getting by, what needs to happen? To make more money, you have to do what? Work more hours. Thank you guys for following me, by the way. Just call me your hope dealer. I truly hope today you have a light bulb moment and you see it's not as hard as you think to make money online. And there is a simple system to follow. You know what the hardest part is? The consistency and believing you can do it and be willing to gain the knowledge and learn new skills. If you are willing to do that and step into that, you can change your life in 2026. Right? So here's the trap that we're in. Oh my gosh, I have a job, but it's barely paying the bills. Or what happens if your refrigerator breaks down? You're like, my credit cards are max. I'm going to have to put in overtime. So you put in overtime and what happens? Less time with your family, which means what, my friend? More mom guilt or more parent guilt or more disconnect from your family, right? There is a better way, and it's the digital way. I want you to imagine this with me right now, okay? First of all, where's my phone? Okay. You can't deny this. No matter where you go today, if it's the library, if it's the store, if it's a restaurant, if it's school, if it's your job, somebody's on their phone, yes or yes, right? Somebody's on their phone. And if you look at their phone, where are they usually on? Social media. So if you want to make money online, first of all, if you want to make money online, you either have to trade time for dollars or you have to sell something or become a coach, which is trade time for dollars, right? Or do brand deals, which is trade time for dollars, right? Or you can sell something through automations. And that's how you make money. You can't make money any other way. If you do, it's illegal, right? So doesn't it make sense? And so how do you make money? How do you get customers? Right? You got to find them. Every successful bit. Do you realize the iPhone spends billions of dollars a year on marketing alone? So marketing is a must with a business. Now, for small businesses like us, it's easy breezy, right? Let me ask you a question and just be really real and transparent with me right now, because I'm completely okay with what your answer is. I just want to give you some comparison. For you to launch and grow your own online business, how much money would you need to make on a monthly basis to make it worth it? Now, I was real with this number. And so me in 2022, guess what it was? 54,000 a year. I was like, oh my gosh, if I could just make 54,000 a year, 100% around my family, no more mom guilt, no more sacrificing time, I'm in. And then I was like, gosh, what if I got so good my second year I made six figures? That was my goal. But because of that mindset, because I knew if I learned something new, I could, 3,000 every month. I love that. I'm going to actually here. I knew if I did that I could learn these skills because I saw other people doing it, right? Okay, 3,000 a month. Can I share this with you? I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to grab my calculator. I ended up with this strategy I'm going to share with you. And let me add this. Hold on a second. Let me find my calculator. Let me add this. You know why I only said 54,000 a year? Because I was stuck in that mentality. I was. Because that's all we've ever known. The digital world has changed that. And so I was like, oh my gosh, if I can just get my life and my time back and make 54,000 a year, that will cover the bills. Okay, 10,000. Okay, I'm writing them down. And that will cover the bills. I didn't know what I didn't know, and I'm going to show you this here in a minute. I ended up making six figures in 6 months and my first million in 17 months. And I am no different than you. I just was willing to get out of the trap. That's it. So let me introduce you to the digital way. Content. So you have to market. No matter what you sell, you have to market. So the first question you need to ask yourself, and these are really, really, really good questions. You need to ask yourself, how much is a customer worth to you? How much is a customer worth to you? So for example, somebody said, I want to make 3,000 a month. Okay. So in my program, if you got 3 customers a month, okay, you might want to sit down for this, by the way. Because if you got 3 customers a month, just three is 4,200 a month. Just 3 customers is all you need. And there's 5 billion people on social media. 3 is doable. Now somebody said 10K, which is my favorite number, by the way, because you can start making different financial decisions when you make 10K a month. 10K a month is 8 customers. Is it just 8 times 8? And that is 11,200 a month. Just eight. All you need is 8 customers. Now here's the problem. And this is the truth about online businesses. And this is where people struggle. And this is why when you see people making ridiculous amount of monies, you think they're a scam or that's not true. Here's why. My number one product that I consume on a daily basis, I usually am drinking it. It's usually in here. I usually shake it. Okay. I love the product. I'm obsessed with the product. I've been drinking it every day for 10 years. I've already had it this morning. If you want to make 3,000 a month selling that, you would need 250 customers. That's why it's so important. What is a customer worth to you? What is the value of a customer to you? So let me ask you this question. Okay, let's just be real right now. Do you want to get 250 customers a month to make 3,000 a month? Or do you want to get 3 customers a month to make 3,000 a month? Actually, it's more than 3,000, right? Because if you got 3 customers, you're actually making 4,200. Do you see the difference? That's why when you see some people making money, you don't believe it because it's what they make per customer. This is why you have to be careful out there in the online space. Educate yourself. Because some people are like, oh, so you don't want to sell a program? I'll teach you how to do brand deals. My friend, that's trading time for dollars. Do the math. It will make you sick. So I had a gal that she's actually she bought the program last night. That's funny, during my Haven K, my granddaughter's birthday. You know why she bought it? Because she did the math on what she made on brand deals. And she did the math, and then she added the hours she spent, and she goes, I'm making $3 an hour. I'm sorry. No, your family's worth more than you taking time away from them for $3 an hour. Right? Be careful. And guess what? That's trading time for dollars. You're always looking for new brand deals. You're always creating content for those brand deals. You're always doing something, and you're not building legacy wealth. Yep, $3 an hour. Why? Because she calculated the hours it took. Hours it took to create the content, to contact the brand deals, find the brand deals, follow up with them, create the content. She added in what she made. She added the hours, $3 an hour. Some weeks she would make $100 a week. And she would put 40, 50 hours in with the hope. It kind of reminds me a lot of network marketing, the comp plan with network marketing. It just does. See, this is the thing. Nobody tells you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Like, you've got to just look at the numbers. It's super simple. What is the value of a customer? Then divide that into what you need to make. Just do that. Then that will help you. So that's exactly what I did. I was like, I just want to make $54,000 a year. Then I realized, wow, so many people need this. So many people can benefit from this. And that's when I went all out. And I went on a 90-day run to make 6 figures. I ended up making 6 figures my first 6 months. 6 months prior to that, no knowledge. Actually, I was caught in this trap. So let me cover this with you, because it's real simple. The digital way, content, but not to a sales page. That's the biggest mistake that you can do. Why? You're trading time for dollars. If you are creating content and taking them to a sales page, you're trading time for dollars. If you are creating content, oh my gosh, you guys still there on YouTube? My computer just went really weird. Okay, you're there. If you are creating content and taking them to a sales page, you're trading time for dollars. Because guess what? You constantly have to do that to get sales or go live. So here is the digital way. You ready? I was a little slower. Here's the digital way. You create content to a free offer. Let me ask you a question. How many of you have ever downloaded a free offer, a free training, a free PDF? How many of you have done it? Put yes in the comments if you have. I have so many, I've lost count. A free coupon. How many of you got a coupon? That's how I got hooked on Shein. I seen Shein come across my phone on Facebook. This is years ago. And I was like, oh, these clothes are cute. And oh my gosh, that is cheap. Put my phone number in because I can get free shipping on my first order. They got me. I got a free offer. Yes, look. So it's everywhere. You know how I learned about Tony Robbins? He had a piece of content out there talk about his Unleash the Power Within. I subscribed for it. I put my email in. He gave me this free offer. Guess what? I bought his Unleash the Power Within. Twice I've attended it. Think of how many times you've done that. Right? So you should, if you want to build legacy wealth, if you want to stop trading time for dollars, get out of the trap, you want to create content to a free offer. Because guess what happens when you do that, my friend? You get their email and they all of a sudden get in what's called the customer journey. They get inside of your email automations, and this is where the know, like, and trust begins. This is where people get to know what you have, what you offer, see if they're going to like it, and trust if you are a solution for them. The ones that say yes are going to buy from you. The ones that are going to say no, they're just going to unsubscribe. You never know that's happening. Here's why I love this. Because you're not in the money trap where you're like, oh, I'm going to just direct message them back and forth and try to convince them to buy. And then what if they don't buy? You wasted 3 hours. There's 5 billion people on social media. You don't need to do that. Matter of fact, let me ask you a question. How many of you love to get the spammy direct message from somebody? Like, for real, how many of you like to get that? Because I know I don't. You know what I mean? Hey, girl, messages I've got on my Facebook. That's trading time for dollars. No, we don't like that, right? You don't have to anymore. You just don't have to. You don't have to trade time for dollars. You can let an automated system do all the work for you. So here's another reason why I love that. You get your life, you get your time back, but you don't have to be a salesperson. How many of you, the pressure just went off your shoulders? You don't. Just let the system do the work for you. When that made sense in my brain, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a no-brainer. I'm going to build my email list. Imagine you build your own email list with your own website. That's ownership. Nobody can ever take that away from you. Brand deals can go at any time. Affiliate products can go at any time. But master resale rights in your own email list can never go away. That's ownership. That, my friends, is how you never have to start over and how you have a predictable income. Because if you track it, over time, you'll know how many people need to get in your email for you to make money. And then you can be like me, hanging out with my little peanut, my granddaughter, last night, and a customer comes in. I'm like, this is what I've always dreamed of. Right here. This is it. This is it. And there's nothing that I have done that you can't do. There's not. I just was like, I'm done in the trap of trading time for dollars. I am ready to make money in my sleep. I'm ready. Now, is this for lazy people? Of course not. Because here's why. You got to create the content. You got to create the content. This is what you need to learn right here. This is it. This is all you have to learn. Nothing else. There's not 55 million things you have to do. You don't have to overcomplicate it. This is it right here. And it's called this, attraction marketing. That's it, attraction marketing. It's right here. Learn that and it will change your life. And it will change your life. Here's what I love. When you learn this, that can be applied to any business. I've had people take this. Massage therapists have taken this. Real estate has taken this. Brick and mortar businesses has taken this. It's because no matter what, all of our customers, all of our buyers are on social media. Just give them something for free, get them in an email list and build that connection. We live in a trust economy. What do you sell with attraction marketing? So I sell a program. Yeah, I sell a complete online program that truly helps everyday families get their life back, get their time back, build ownership, and be able to make 100% profit off of products they didn't even create. If they need to make $3,000 a month, all they need is 4 customers a month, and they've made $4,200. If they want to make $10,000 a month, all they need is 8 customers a month, and they make $11,200. But here's what else the program teaches you. You're building this email list. The bigger your email list gets, the bigger your income is going to get. And inside my bundle pack, I teach you how to add affiliate income streams through your email list. So you're not adding more work. You're not adding more hours. You just added a few emails, and you can introduce them to other tools or resources that would help your people on your email list. I make 6 figures with that strategy, and I don't even market any of it. 6 figures without marketing, without creating content. It's just a few emails in my email list. And by the way, I didn't even know what any of that was before I discovered this process. So you bet I will share this with you because it helps you get your life and your time back. It does. And AI is coming in hot, right? AI is not going to take you out of business, but not knowing and understand AI is. So we've added the most innovative AI training because some of you might want to create all your content and faceless, right? We have the AI tools to do that. Some of you might be building your email list and be like, holy crap, I want to create my own little thing. We give you the AI tools to do that. In a weekend, you could create your own product, service, or program. That's what you get. Because I would rather teach you those strategies than teach you trading time for dollars with brand deals, or teach you how to spend all your energy marketing somebody else's product where you have to share your profits. Think about it. If you're promoting somebody else's product and you want to make $100,000 a year promoting somebody else's product and they take 20%, you're only making $80,000. You got to give them 20%. Why? You don't have to in today's world. Can you make a video that teaches us how to use an email? Oh gosh, it's all inside my program. It is exactly inside my program. Not only do we give you a complete pre-built automated system, and then I show you how to send weekly newsletters as well. It's all inside my program. Yeah, that's what I teach. Because email equals income. You show me one wildly successful person on this planet that hasn't built an email list. There isn't any. Heck, I get emails from my grocery store. Hey, do you want to be a preferred member? Put your email in. They send me their weekly coupons. Everybody does it. So success leaves clues. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Why wouldn't you want to do it? Right? My next live event, oh my gosh. I have my next live event is, I think I have one in April. So I have one at my high rise in Dallas in April, and then the first week of June, my lake house in Kansas. So I'm doing 2 of them because I like a more smaller, more intimate group. Yep. I will be able to get them on my program. What do you mean on my program? What do you mean? Yeah, of course. The system it's still the same system. I still am using the exact same domain and everything I've always used. Yeah. I'll tell you what, and it's unlocked so many other potentials. That's what I teach. Stack multiple income streams without the trap of trading time for money. Without that. You know how many people were like, oh, they didn't want to master attraction marketing, so they decided to go to UGC and brand deals, and then they got so burned out. They're like, no, I need to be able to create legacy wealth. I need to get my life and my time back. This is stressful. Yeah, it is. Here's what I love about this, okay? When you learn this system, you can get your income. Hey, my friend, how are you? You can get your income producing activities done in 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day. I'm telling you what, 2 focused, consistent hours a day can turn into daily pay. Can turn into daily pay. And that's what I absolutely love. Right? And here's the thing though, it's not trading time for dollars. You know why? Because when you create content through an attraction marketing strategy, guess what? Here's what I love about it. You're planting digital real estate, my friend. It never goes away. It never goes away. So it's not like, oh, you're creating a few videos a day. They're going to be gone tomorrow. No. They're constantly out there working for you in the World Wide Web. That made sense to me. So guess what happens? When you understand this attraction marketing strategy, right, it's going to help you build your brand, build your following, build your email list. But what happens is the more digital real estate you plant, the bigger your brand. The bigger your brand, the more authority you have. The more authority you have, the more you're winning in this trust economy. The more you're winning in this trust economy, the more money you're going to make. I don't know about you. I'm not going to be on my deathbed with regret. I'm just not. And neither should you. You should be in the I want to master and learn digital marketing phase of your life, because nobody can take these skills away from you ever. And the great part about it is you can apply these digital skills to any type of business, product, or service. Oh, thank you, my friend. I love helping you guys. I truly, truly love helping you guys. So I want to break down a little bit more of the automations, okay? Because that was kind of foreign to me. I don't know about you, but it was a little foreign to me. I was like, what do you mean by automations? What do you mean by funnel, okay? Because I want to explain how the process works. Because let me give you a comparison of what I did before. When I did network marketing, I had to go for no. I had to go for no. I was like, okay, I know if I can hear a certain amount of no's every day, soon a yes will come, which is true in everything, right? Now I just do it through automations. I let my system hear the no's, hear the rejection, not me. I don't got to do it anymore. All I know is when somebody buys. I do not know when they leave my automations, because here's the thing. Here's the freedom you have, right? When somebody gets your free offer and gets inside your email list, guess what? They can unsubscribe at any time. Scroll down to the bottom of the email, they can unsubscribe. I love that. First of all, I love that for my potential customers, because they know they never have to be bothered from me. Now, here's what I love though. If they have a question for me, like they're going through my website, they're watching the videos, and they're like, I just have a few questions. All they have to do is email me. I love getting your emails, and I love answering your questions for many reasons. I love to get to know you. But here's the other reason I also love, is because you help me fill gaps. Because if I get the same question a lot, I'm like, I need to create a piece of content over that. So I try to do my best to provide you with all of the information you need to make an informed decision, right? Because if I can do that, guess what? If I can do that, you can make a decision quicker. You can have your own automated system, and you can stop trading time for dollars. Like, it's that simple. When I discovered digital marketing on September 9th of 2022, I made a decision on September 10th of 2022. I went all in, and it's changed my life. I will tell you what, if you're willing to go all in digital marketing, not trading time for dollars way, but go all in digital marketing, it can change your life. We learn every day from you, Michelle. Thank you. I love it. The reason that's somebody inside my community, here's the reason why they're saying that. Because when I launched my business, I didn't really know, you guys. I was like, oh gosh, if this works, this is going to be really good. But I didn't know, right? I'm sure like you don't know either. And so what I did is I worked it, but after 90 days, I was like, I think it's time to get serious, right? Like I'm talking like go all in serious. And I set a goal to go on a 90-day run to 6 figures. I achieved it. So I made my first 6 figures in 6 months, but I realized the importance of 90-day runs. The reason why I said all that to you is because success leaves clues. So I do that now inside my community, and we're right now we just started a 90-day run. So every day you get a video from me. This is to compress the time of you learning and understanding this so you can make more money in less time. We're actually going on 30K. I kind of want to prime your mind for 30K in 90 days. Because to achieve 30K in 90 days, yeah, it takes customers, but you only need 22 customers, by the way, to make 30K in 90 days, 22. It's great that the training can be amended to fill gaps in the way you, yes. And that's all I care about, right? That's why I do not have a course. I'm not here to sell your course because courses get outdated. Mine is a live interactive program. It is live. I teach it live. I hang out with you every single week. And this month, we have some really amazing guest trainers coming on. One of them is coming on to teach you taxes, to all the amazing tax breaks. Oh my gosh, you guys, never fear investing in a program. It's a tax write-off, and it unlocks so many other income streams, no matter what country you're in, by the way. It is an expense. It is an expense, right? Then you have the ability to turn that and monetize your expense and turn that into an income stream, multiple income streams if you want. It's just a no-brainer. So Kim's coming in next week to actually cover that. And then I have Christine that's coming in the end of this month to share LinkedIn. She is phenomenal at LinkedIn. I'm not. I don't do LinkedIn. So I have people that are good at other things come in, and she's going to come in. And that's stuff that you guys get access to for absolutely free, by the way, inside my community. I'm glad you love learning from me. Yay. I love that. I love in the Legacy Builders program month end. Well, welcome, Trevor. Yay, I love that. I love being your hope dealer. And I truly hope today you see different perspective. I really do. My goodness, you don't have to trade time for dollars to make money online. You just don't. Yeah, you just don't, my friend. You absolutely don't, okay? So this is what you need to focus on learning is this, but it builds your brand, builds your following. So when I launched my business, okay, by the way, if you want to check out the fully automated system, go to dailypaidbusiness.com. Screenshot this. The link is in my bio. Check it out. It will change your life. Like, you will get free access to my Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's the exact blueprint that I followed. It's going to simplify things for you. If you're a visual person, you're going to love it because it's visually right there for you to check out. And then there's 2 videos that you're going to get. One immediately after you go to dailypaidbusiness.com, and you're going to get one in your email that has the blueprint attached to it. If you don't see it, just check your spam or promotions folder. It could have gone there. Okay. And just read it. If you watch those 2 videos, by the way, those 2 videos answers 99% of your questions. If you're that 1% that has questions, please email me because you're going to help me fill the gaps. But I also want to know your question as well. Or, where's your hang up? Like, what are you unsure about? What do you need more reassurance on? What is holding you back? Because we all have to agree, no matter what you're doing in life, if you don't make a quick decision, nothing changes. That's in everything. Oh, I need to lose weight. I need to lose weight. But you're still eating ice cream. You're still eating junk. You're eating a whole bag of potato chips at night. How long are you going to do that? But if you literally I need to lose weight, and you go to your kitchen and you throw away everything that has no nutritional value, you will lose weight. It's all in a decision. It's in a decision. Just like making money online, learning how to make money online is a decision. But if you're like me, I created this overwhelm. Like back in 2022, man, I was searching, I was looking, I was Googling. I knew I was done with network marketing, but I didn't know there was any other options. I didn't. There is better ways, by the way. I don't think there's better products, but there is better ways. I love network marketing products. And this is why it's so tough to have this conversation, because I am not dissing network marketing at all. I probably drop $1,000 a month just on quality network marketing products, nutrition products for me and my family. I love their products. I think they're some of the best products, but the comp plan is this. Because they didn't teach me this. They didn't teach me this. And guess what? This sales page was the company's sales page. It was helping them build their brand. Think about that. We don't have to. There is a better way, and it's the digital way. You don't have to. You can have your own ownership, your own website, build your own brand. Do you realize when we post on social media, it's just renting the space. We have zero control over the algorithms. We have zero control over anything, right? but you have 100% control over your email list. And what I learned is, oh my goodness, the bigger my email list got, I was able to unlock other income streams because I just introduced them to other things that I thought would help them. Yeah, how do you get started? Just go right here. When you go to right here, dailypaybusiness.com, the link is in my bio. Click on that. Okay, and it's going to take you to, you're going to get free access to the Freedom Formula Blueprint. But the very next page, after you put your email in, you'll see a link to get started. It will take you directly to my website. Make sure when you go to my website, scroll through the entire website because I have options for you. So why do I have options? Because I believe one size doesn't fit all. I want to make sure to provide you with the proper program for you based off of what you want to learn and what you want to earn. That's why I offer 5 different programs, because we all have different goals. There's not such thing as one size fits all. Yeah. So, and thank you for following me. Just call me your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah. So, and it's a decision, so a lot of people, I'm literally in the middle of, I work with more high performers on Thursdays. It's just a very intimate group that I work with. And we actually do live events twice a year. I'm doing a leadership class with them right now. Because one of the biggest gaps that people have and why people don't make money or don't do something different is because you're caught in that old identity. And until you remove that old identity, it's going to be hard to make money in anything, right? And so I always tell people what I did when I launched my business is I had to rip the rearview mirror off. I can tell you this with complete love, my friend. Your past doesn't define you. Your mistakes, your trauma, your drama, your rejection doesn't define you. Your current circumstances doesn't define you. It's what you do the moment forward that defines you. Because if you procrastinate or you feel overwhelmed, that is your old identity. You have to create a new identity. And that's exactly what I did. And that's what changed my life. It's the person I wanted to become. How many of you have you ever set a goal? Aw, I'm glad you're enjoying my webinars and workshops. Yay. Gosh, I love doing them. Because of the huge response with the webinar we did in February, we're actually going to do another webinar with more AI in it. But this one, I'm going to start with, day one's going to be how to share your story, like how to do storytelling with content with this, because it's just going to piggyback off of the AI. So we're going to do another one again. I can't wait. We love doing them, by the way. And one thing I love about my workshops is I just get more intimate time with you guys, and because, man, if you guys do the VIP, we stay on, until it's over with. Yeah, it's going to be so good. So good. And again, that feedback that you guys gave me on my workshops is how I come up with the next topic. Yeah. Yes, I do want to, and I will be going to South Africa. My problem I'm having now, my little bit of a hiccup is my son is a runner for a D1 college, right? And so he does cross country, and then he does indoor track, and now he's getting ready to start outdoor track. So his off months are your guys' winter. And I don't want to go to South Africa when it's cold. I want to go when it's beautiful, right? And that's during his prime time of running. Because he will have like the next, I think the next 3 weeks off. Well, no, 2 weeks. And then he starts running again. And it's every weekend. And so as soon as he gets done, and he's so close, I think he's got 2 more years. 2 more years. So then after that, it will. Yes, I can't wait. You guys have to give me where do we go? What do we do? Where will we meet up? Yeah, I do want to come during the summer. Again, it's just that's when my son is heavy running. So we'll get it figured out. I promise. Yes, I can't wait to meet you guys in person. We'll do a live event. We can pay but not receive. How do I do that? I mean, any company or any country that takes payment, debit card, credit card, or PayPal can also receive it. If you can pay that way, you can receive it that way as well through your bank account. Yeah. Ooh, that would be awesome. Okay. Yeah. We'll get, when we get a little bit closer, when I have more dates in mind, we'll know. Yeah, we'll know. So building and learning and make emails. Yes. It's the best thing that you can do. I mean, it's what's changed my life. I watch it every day. The bigger my email list, the bigger my income gets, right? Yay! I will be a multi-millionaire when you come and visit. I'm positive. Yes, just put the work in, right? Create that identity. So every day you should show up. Okay, this is what I recommend you do. Like, you got to show up as your future self. Who is that person that you need to become to make six figures or become a self-made millionaire? And then at the end of the day, you ask yourself, who showed up today? My old identity or that future self that I need to become to make 6 and 7 figures? That's what I had to do. I can tell you this, guys, the money you make in the digital space will be amazing, but the person you become will be priceless. It's the person you become that you'll never forget. And you look at it this way, you're a role model as well for your family, the future. And I love that. Yes. I love that. So it's that identity shift that you need. And that's what I did. I was like, I'm ripping the rearview mirror off. I'm not looking back. I'm going all in. And because of that, it changed my life. And now I've created that ripple effect, right? And now our community's 59,200 people strong, right? Because this gal from Kansas in the United States decided her family was worth more. And I decided to get out of the trap, and I decided to go the digital way. That's it. It was just a decision. It was just a decision. I learned how to create content the right way. I give a free offer. I have email sales. Here's the thing. So when I started doing this, I was like, I am going to create a program that I give people a done for them system. Do you guys realize you could launch your own online business today and have it up and going this weekend? What if you were doing the things that you love this week and you get a customer and you made $1,400? Heck, even $900 or $600. Like, that's amazing, right? And here's the great part. You do not have to share those profits with anyone. Let me explain to you how I was able to do that. Because, and here's why I did it this way. Because you see, everybody else, man, they want some of your money. They want some of it. They want 10% of it, or they want 20% of it. So they just have a lot of you out there just constantly working for them. Like, that's what they're doing. I didn't want to do that because my mentality was, oh man, you know how much money I gave to network marketing companies? You know how much time I spent away from my family to make a network marketing company make more money? So I was like, how can I create a program and give my community members 100% of the resale rights? So I was like, here is what they need. They need a done for them system. It's done for them. It's ready to go. All they got to do is plug in their payment gateway so they can be paid directly into their bank account. And all they have to do is get their own domain so they can brand them. So my program, I have 5 different programs. Once you pick the program and you purchase a program, you're immediately taken to a page to pay for your done for you pre-built system. You pay a one-time $39 fee for that, or a one-time $69 fee if you get the bundle pack. The reason why it's $69 is because you get 2 websites in 2 different languages. So your business can expand in Spanish without you even knowing how to speak Spanish. Now, if you know, because everybody knows somebody that speaks Spanish or knows somebody that speaks Spanish. So it just unlocks more income. And so that fee absorbs the cost of the team and for me to run the program. I still market it. That's how I make my money. I market it just like my community does. So that means I can help them market it because I know what works. And that's what I love. I love the fact that they get to keep 100% profit. That's important to me. You don't have to share your profits. And I see so many companies out there, like they're taking 10%, and then their automated system, they're charging you like money a month, a monthly fee for it. You know how much money they're making off of you? That's insane. You don't have to do that. You can do a one-time investment for your fully pre-built automated system and no monthly expenses. That was something else that was so important to me as well. You know why that was important to me? Because in network marketing, the more you made, the more you had to spend. The more you made, the more you had to spend. And that's why that was so important to me. Yes. And it is. I want it to be yeah. Okay, just a minute. Aw, thank you guys. And it is important to me. I've never seen anything like yours. Yes. And it was important to me because, again, my mind was like, I want to show people there's a better way. I want to show people that you can make all the money. You just have a one-time website fee. That's it. No monthly expenses. You get to keep all the profit. You still get live mentorship. You can go inside my community right now and ask a question and people will help you. I pay a very high 6 figures for my team to help my community grow. That's important to me. That's important to me. So important to me. And it will forever be important to me. It is. I want you to win. I just want you guys to win. I want you to get out of the trap of trading time for dollars. I just want you to win. So that's why I did it that way. Yeah, I could easily switch right now and keep 10% of what you make and make really, really good money. But I would never do that to my community. They deserve 100%. They deserve 100% because they had the courage to invest in themselves. They had the courage to learn something new, and they had the courage to master attraction marketing. They deserve all the money. I 100% believe that. I just don't, you not in the digital world, you just don't have to share your profits with other people. You don't. You just don't. I'm telling you, you don't. Not unless you want to, but I don't know why you would. You do deserve 100%. And you should say that, because here's another reason why I do that. Because then you take ownership. And when you take ownership, you can leave a legacy. It's hard to create legacy wealth if you're sharing your profits with other people. Let's just be real. You just can't. And I just want my community to have 100%. It means a lot to me. You know, when you hear somebody like, oh my gosh, I'm about ready to hit 6 figures. If you hear somebody say that in my community, that's the money they made. There's a lot of people very misleading, right? They're like, oh yeah, I'm about ready to hit 6 figures, but they're not telling you that they had to give 20,000 of that to a company and they're paying monthly expenses. When you hear somebody in my community say, I'm a self-made millionaire in South Africa, Rand, or I'm a 6-figure earner in Canada or the United States, that's the money that they made. They didn't have to have monthly expenses to make that. And again, that is just so important to me. And here's the great part. This automated system that I give you pre-built, I built my business to 6 figures without it costing anything. And then after that, like after you collect 2,000 emails, which you can do that for a long time because you eliminate a bunch of emails that aren't opening. But then it cost me $17 a month. But guess what? It's an affiliate. So you unlock an affiliate income as well. So you'll make more money off your affiliate income than it will ever cost you. I've never had an expense to build my business because I've taken advantage of the affiliate incomes, and so should you. That's what I teach you. Yeah, make affiliate money through your email list. Don't go out there, build a business, build authority, build ownership, build your brand, and you keep all the profits. That's what you should do. And that's what you should want to do. To me, if you want to share your profits with other people, you're stuck in that worker's mentality and trading time for dollars. Yay, I'm glad you're learning so much in the Legacy Builders program. It means a lot. And we work on it every day. How can we improve? How can we get better? How can we provide more? How can we help people launch and grow quicker? Like, you know, and a lot of it is that identity that you have to put in. Yeah, you do gotta, you know, it's the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. right? But that doesn't mean there's no effort you got to put in it. There's still effort. There's still effort. Some people think it's easy to have a job, but it's still effort because you had to get in your car, you had to drive to work, you had to fight traffic, right? You got to deal with toxic coworkers. You have all of that. Like it's that. No matter what is easy to you, there's still effort involved. Like I love working out every morning. It's easy for me, but it takes effort. Mostly because I'm a night owl and it's hard to get up early in the morning, but I do anyway, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's only the start, but I'm excited to, yay, yeah. Stop saying, okay, wait, this is the identity that you have to stop. I wish I will say that one day. See, that is your old identity keeping you safe. And that old identity will keep you broke, my friend. Say, I will say blank one day. I will. You got to put it into existence. What would your future self say? Do you think a millionaire would ever say that? This is that identity shift you have to take. This is that identity shift that you have to take. And you're finding what over your head? What is over your head? Creating content, giving a free offer that's already in your automated system. Your free content builds your email list, and your email list gets you sales. Like all you're doing is creating 3 pieces of content a day. How is that over your head? That's your old identity keeping you safe, my friend. That's the stuff you have to release. You want to make money online? Release those old stinking thinking that you have. That's keeping you broke, keeping you living paycheck to paycheck. You got to release that. Just release it. Yes, I will say that. Not one day. I will say that. Yes, I will. Yes. And say it though. Yeah. I am making my content tomorrow for the week. Ooh, so good. So I used to do the exact same thing, by the way. Okay, so let me share this with you. Matter of fact, for those of you that feel, certain ways that you feel, let me be your hope dealer right now. Go to my old videos on TikTok. You will crack up. Heck, even YouTube. You'll crack up. I looked like a deer in headlight. I sucked. I said, I was kind of quiet, or I was obnoxious. I didn't own my voice yet. I was still learning, right? But the more I did, the better I got. And so just like Bianca just said, I started batch creating my content because I noticed it would take me forever to create a piece of content because I was so in my head. And I started batch creating it. So I would bring 7 shirts into my office. I would create 3 videos, change my shirt, create 3 videos and change my shirt. And I would have all my content created. It took me about 2 hours to create the 21 videos. I recommend 3 videos a day. One's like a 7-second video. So those you don't even got to be on the screen. One's like a 30-second video that can just give a little value. And one's a 1-minute video. And if you're inside my community, I actually teach you this simple framework. And not only do I teach you this framework, I give you ideas of videos to create. So you're not out there trying to figure it on your own. How long did it take to make your first sale? Well, everybody's different, right? So I want to ask you this. Let's say, and I will tell you, mine was 3 days. Day 3, I was actually in the kitchen with my little peanut, little dining room kitchen area, and my watch made this really weird noise. And I went, oh my gosh, and I got a $300 customer. It was day 3 for me. But if you're just in business for a short time, you'll focus on, that's the question you ask. If you're looking to change your life, that's not, the question you'll ask is, I want to make X amount a month. What do I need to do on a daily basis to get up to making 10K a month? Okay. Because I want you to imagine you want to get abs for the summer. Are you going to join the gym membership and walk into the gym and walk around and ask people, hey, how long did it take you to get abs? And then make your decision off of that? Or are you going to realize, wait, hold on just a minute. I got to do the puzzle piece. Or are you going to realize gyms work if you put the work in? Right? It's not about how long it took Sally Sue or Billy Bo to get abs, because gyms work if you put the work in. Digital marketing works if you put the work in. It works. So the question to ask is, to make it worth my time, I need to make this amount a month. What do you recommend I do on a daily basis to achieve that? That's why inside my community, we have a 90-day run going on. I'm actually trying to program their mind. Oh my gosh, all I need is 22 customers to make 30K in 90 days. That's 10K a month. Because if you got in the habit of like, pretty soon it's a non-negotiable, it will happen. Every non-negotiable you set in your life happens. Have you ever been in a relationship and you really like that person and it became a non-negotiable that you were going to be the best version of you to win them over? And you were right. Maybe you wanted to have kids, or maybe like, man, you found this perfect job and it was a non-negotiable for you to get that job, and you did. Every non-negotiable that you actually step into with that identity, you achieve it. If you really look, you show up a complete different version when you set a non-negotiable. You do. You do. You do. It's in everything, right? It is in everything. So wish I could see the very first video you made. You can scroll on through my face or my TikTok. Go look. You can. It's there. Yeah. I love that for you guys. You'll crack up. Oh, honey, you don't even need to go to my first video. Just go to 2022. You will crack up. Like, you guys want to laugh so hard and pee your pants this weekend? Go look at my content and you'll be like, holy crap. She was that bad and made 6 figures in 6 months. I will be your biggest hope dealer. But it wasn't because I didn't make money because I was good. I made money because I was confident and consistent. I don't think I was confident at first. I don't think the first 90 days I was that confident, but I just was so consistent. And I really envisioned helping so many people be able to get their life and their time back and still make money. I'm sick and tired of people trading time for dollars. We don't have to in today's digital world. We just don't have to. Yes, we just don't have to. Consistency is the key. Yeah, you will crack up though if you look at my old content. Yeah, you will absolutely crack up. Yeah. Oh, just a minute. I forgot to put my phone. I'm silent and I'm getting a phone call. Okay. Learning and earning. Yes. Yes. But I'm saying, man, when you step into a non-negotiable, the person that you become will change your life. It will. It's with everything. I mean, 10 of us can go to a gym right now, and we have a goal of getting in the best shape by the summer. Same gym, same goal. Why do only about 1 or 2 achieve it? Because I guarantee it, if you look at the behaviors of the other 8, it didn't become a non-negotiable. They made excuses. They ate unhealthy. They didn't do what they needed to do. Same thing in digital marketing. Exact same thing. So you have to step into that identity, that future self that can change your life. The person you become in your online business journey of making digital wealth, the person you become is priceless. If you're still the same person you were 6 months ago, there's the problem. I guarantee your income's the same too. Ouch, I know. But sometimes I said that with love, but sometimes you need to hear it. If you're not growing, you're not going. Like next week, my schedule going live will be crazy next week because I'm actually going to a mastermind conference. Because I want to become better. I want to grow. I love hanging around people that are like 8, 9, 10 figures. So my schedule will be a little off. I don't know. I'll be regular time on Monday, and then I get on an airplane and I fly to Vegas, and then I know the time zone's different. So I got to figure it all out. But I will be at the normal time on Monday. But after that, it'll be a little different. Yeah, it'll be a little bit different. But I still will show up. I might actually go live tomorrow because I might not go live on Wednesday and Thursday next week. But I can't wait till the following week. I'll be going live from Florida that week, but I get to share with you. Like, I'm going to bring back the nuggets for you of what I learned, and I'm going to teach them to you. So I can't wait. I'll be showing my notes to you, and I'm going to help you apply them and learn them. Yeah. So awesome. Okay. Real quick, I want to recap this. Okay. How to build income that works without you. If you guys want free access to the Freedom Formula Blueprint, where you can have an automated system that works for you 24/7, just go to dailypaybusiness.com. The link is also in the bio. The trap that most people are in is you trade time. Time equals money. You stop working, you make no money. Okay, that's in a job. Oh my gosh, I'm working 40 hours. I really need to, I need to buy a new refrigerator. I need to put more hours in. That means less time with your family. You're trading time for dollars. If you're not doing that, you're not making money, right? Yes or yes. The digital way is this. No matter what you do, you have to market. If you have your own online business, I can show you how to market a 2-hour-a-day strategy. We give away a free offer. We build an email list. The email list is a follow-up, the follow-through, the sales process for you, and you get sales 100% on automated. I make 6 figures a month, fully automated. Fully automated. Because I built an email list. Because I built a brand, because I took ownership. If you are willing to do that, you can change your life this year. And step into some non-negotiables like we talked about. You can completely change your life. You really can. It's up to you, my friend. It's up to you. So what is your next step right now? Go grab the Freedom Formula Blueprint and see if it makes sense. If it does, great. Let's change your life. If it doesn't, hey, I'm just proud of you that you had the courage to do something, because those of you that scroll on by will still be scrolling next week, still be upset with your bank account. I mean, how many of you have to look at your bank account to decide what to do this weekend? You can change that this year. You can change that this year. It's a decision. Now, it's going to be hard if you're trading time for dollars, but it's not hard in the digital world. It's just not. Okay? It's just not. So I will go live tomorrow. I am going to go live tomorrow, because I know I'm just not even going to try next Wednesday and Thursday. So I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I haven't gone live on a Saturday for a while. But before I go, that is my goal in 2026. Yes, claim it. Now, ask yourself, what version of my future self do I need to become to achieve that goal? So before I get off of here, it is Freedom Friday. So is there any questions you have? Any questions you have about this or making money online? I just want to answer any questions that you have. That's my goal. And for those of you that got on live on TikTok, I'm also on YouTube. So you can go to my YouTube channel and you can watch the replay. It will be uploaded. I don't know, it takes a few hours, and you can watch it over there. Yeah. I have to change from faceless to live. I will do that. I would still do a little faceless. I think 7-second videos are great. Here's the reason why most faceless doesn't work. There's no emotion. You got to put the emotion in it still, my friend. You got to put the emotion. Like, what are the pain points that your ideal customer is going through, and how can you solve those problems for them? Just put some of that on and then add some emotional music or high energy music, depending on what it's about, right? If it's more upbeat, fun, like, because of having digital wealth, I'm getting my life back, that would be more upbeat and fun. If it's more, like, I was sick and tired of trading time for dollars stuff, then you want kind of more of a mellow music. That makes a big difference. Yeah. So we get our email, we get our whole system through school, and it's an affiliate as well. So if you look at your pages, okay, there should be a little bar down here. If somebody clicked on that, little link, because it will say like buy system. If somebody clicks on that and puts their email in, they're immediately attached to you. If they ever buy anything through school, you get the commission on it. Yeah. So yeah, so that's it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, go, you get an affiliate with school. Yeah, okay, I just explained it. Okay, can I ask you a question? If you are struggling with something, do you think you'll ever achieve something? If you tell yourself, I'm struggling with losing weight, you'll never lose weight. You're stuck in that old identity. If you say, I'm struggling with content, you'll never create good content. You can't. You're stuck in that old identity. You got to do that shift. So I am an introvert, believe it or not. If you saw me in public, you would know that. This was hard for me. Matter of fact, when I launched my business, I said I would never go live, so never say never. So when I started creating content, I had stinking thinking too, and it was uncomfortable to me because it was awkward. So I had to change that new identity. I had to do a shift. And you need to eliminate words like struggle, overwhelm, hard, because that's your old identity. That's why you are financially where you are. Change it. You really aren't struggling. You're just learning something new. Remember, diamonds are made under pressure. The other side of learning something new and navigating through that is a completely different world, and it will open up other possibilities, my friend. So here's what I did. I'm going to give you my advice. I decided, instead of looking at my phone going, oh my gosh, I got to create a piece of content, I decided to I named my perfect customer. I named her Emily. She had a bright red shirt on. She had the cutest little boy that had the spiked hair and these beautiful blue eyes. And every time I created a video, I just showed up as Emily's hope dealer. What can I say today to Emily to help Emily see that she can have an abundance of money, never leave her child, and literally build digital wealth? What can I say to her? And I actually acted like I was sitting on the chair and Emily was on the couch and we were just having a conversation. Or for those of you that do the FaceTime thing, is it called FaceTime? Yeah, you can act like you're FaceTiming someone. That changed my complete content. From trying to create content to sell, I created content to impact. And I started having fun. So my best advice for you is, first of all, delete the word eliminating and be like, I can't wait. Name your perfect customer. I can't wait to create content for Emily today. There is not a day that goes by that I don't like, man, I have to show up today. Somebody's probably on their knees praying in their closet for a solution. They're broke, they're stressed, they're drowning in medical debt, their bank account can't cover it. It's getting worse every day. I want them to see my content today and get hope. Feel good. Know that it is possible. That's the version I show up. I show up for that person that needs me to show up for them, because guess what? Somebody showed up for me on September 9th of 2022. Her name is Carissa. Complete stranger, made a post on Facebook, from all places. If you go to my Facebook, you'll see I am not very active on Facebook. And she showed up for me and she didn't even know it. And it wasn't a video. I just read this about digital marketing and 2-hour workday. And I was like, where's this been my entire life? And I didn't want to overthink it. I didn't want to sit around. I was like, I'm doing this. What's the worst case scenario? I learned something new. If I can live with that, let's go. And that's what I did. She showed up that day. If she wouldn't have, oh my gosh, where would we be? Like, I have a community of 59,000 people. Because some stranger created a piece of content on social media. I'm here today. I've made millions. I've created handfuls of self-made millionaires in South Africa, millionaire in Canada, six-figure earners in Canada and United States, because somebody had the courage on September 9th of 2022 to post a video. Imagine you changing somebody's life like that. Your new identity. Now you probably can't wait to get off of here and go create content. See the difference? It's all right here. It's all right here. Yeah, show up for your family. Yes, I'm going to have a millionaire in Finland. Yes, I love that. I know. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Yes, but that's it. You guys, that's it. That changed everything for me. And then I just started having conversations with Emily. And I got so good with my conversations with Emily that when I finally had the courage to go live, you guys are going to crack up on this one. When I finally had the courage to go live, I had a gentleman get on my live. He goes, "What about us dads?" I was like, gosh darn, I was so good with my message. He thought it was just for moms. So guess what I did? I plopped a man beside Emily and a little girl on his lap. So I created my content for busy families that are done with the money trap, are ready to learn the digital way, are ready to have a completely rejection-free, fully automated system where they can make 100% profit. I started showing up for both of them. Yeah. Matt G, have you ever experienced bots in your lives? Oh, Matt. I literally talked about this at the beginning of my live. So ever since, you guys, this is so fascinating. Ever since TikTok sold out to China, or when China sold to United States, full of bots now, Matt. Like my first 10 minutes is bots. And prior to selling, it was so much better when it was in China. For real. Prior to selling to United States, Matt, I can't even count on my hands how many bots I've had my entire time going live all these years. Now I literally, Matt, I will go live on TikTok for probably, you guys, and this is good to know if you guys go live, for probably 10 to 15 minutes just on TikTok before I can go on Facebook, or before I can go on YouTube. You know why? I'm getting rid of the bots. I'm like, block. Like, that's why if you guys see me leaning, that's what I'm doing. Like my first 5 to 10 minutes during my live. It's wild. I don't know what happened, but it is wild. Like, please just go back to China. Yeah. Thank you. I can't wait to show up for Emily. Yay. Yeah. Name your ideal customer and what she looks like, my friend. Okay. I'm trying to get caught up in comments. Hopefully that helped you. Okay. I've been praying this makes a difference to our family. Okay. Sarah, keep on praying, but now take action with that. Right? Just praying won't make it happen. It's the action. I'll share a really good one with you. So, my pastor, he just passed away a few years ago. He was like the coolest and the nicest guy. Him and my dad were like best friends. And I was a teenager, and he said this to me. Now remember, he's a pastor. He's had his church since I was a kid. He goes, I want to share a story with you. This flood came through town, and the water was rising, and boats were coming through, and they were getting people to save him from this flood. And this guy was on his roof. And the boats would come by, and he goes, no, Jesus has got me. I'm praying. And then the water would rise. They would come back. They go, you need to get in the boat. He goes, no, I'm praying. He died. He goes to heaven. He goes, I was praying. Why did I drown? He goes, I answered your prayers. I sent you the boat. You didn't get in the boat. See, some of you pray and you buy the program, but you don't go through the program. You've already got your prayer answered, my friend. Now it's the work that needs to be done. Think about it. Anyway, that was what he taught me, and it's lived with me my entire life. Yeah. So your prayer's answered. You've already got it. Now you just need to put the work in. Yeah. Yeah. Get in the boat. That's right. Like, just you got to do it, right? Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Okay. So, let me see. I feel like I've been taking action, but I must be reaching. Okay. So I feel like I've been taking action, but I must not be reaching my ideal customer. Okay. If you guys feel that way, first of all, can I share something with you? There's no money made in emotions. Can you imagine if the founders of Walmart was like, I feel like things aren't working? Walmart wouldn't be an insanely wealthy company, but they have the data. Sarah, you have the data, my friend. That's why in my program, we track everything. Every week we track. And if you're going through my 90-day run, I've already showed you how to do that. And you have to look at your conversions. I teach you how to do that. You know what's working, you know what's not working. But here's another thing you can do. Audit yourself. Go back and look at your last 10 pieces of content. Look at it as a third party. Seriously. And look at it and be like, would that piece of content, do I feel seen by that person by watching that? Do they understand me? Am I leaning in? Do I want to learn more from them? Did they provide a solution for my problem? Do I feel like they understand my problems? If the answer is no to all of that, your content's not working. I knew my content was landing when people would message me and be like, oh my gosh, I swear you're in my head. That's exactly how I feel. I knew my message was landing. So many people try to create content to be seen. No, create content to make your perfect customer feel seen by you. You want to make money online? That's all you have to do. That's by creating content, by agitating their pain. Like, hey, I know this is your pain. Here, I can show you how to get a transformation. Or by delivering value, sharing stories. If you have a story that would relate to your perfect customer, they're like, oh, yes, I'm not the only one going through that. Who is this person? So look at your content. But guess what, Sarah? Everything is figure outable. Everything is fixable. This is what I love. This is why I evaluate mine every week. Every single Sunday, I will take 30 minutes. I literally look at my content, look at my data. I either pivot, I push, or I keep on doing what's working. There's no ego with me whatsoever. I'm always a student. I'm always learning. I'm always growing, right? But if my content isn't landing, I got a meat problem. I got to fix it. I got to be more relatable to my perfect customer. So just work on that. Yeah. Well, thank you, my friend. Beautiful hair and nails. All I get are nasty men on mine. Okay. So Sarah, I'm doing Freedom Friday right now, guys. I'm answering questions. As I'm scrolling back up to get your all questions answered. Sarah, I used to get that as well. Block them. So you guys, she's in an algorithm rut, right? So block them, because the more you block them, the more you're telling TikTok you went out of that algorithm, and it won't take long. You can adjust out of there. Let me see. Okay. Let me go. Yes. I'm looking through the comments now. Hello, everybody. Yes. Yeah. Wasn't that story about my pastor is good, right? Perspective. Yeah. So you guys, there you go. You can share that as well. I actually shared that story, with my grandkids as well. Yes. Okay. I have 50 leads. I just need to convert. Okay, you guys, we got to be real right now. Okay. We got to get rid of these false expectations. Yeah. Can some people get a sell after 50 strangers? Absolutely. But it's very rare. It's not typical. Imagine like 50 people that have no idea what you do, no idea you're in business, and you expect a complete stranger to buy from you. Does it happen? Yes. But there's 3 stages a buyer goes through, right? Those 50 people could be in the awareness stage. Usually if you have 50 leads and somebody buys from you, they're in that conversion stage, they're in that decision stage, they're ready to go. I had a gal get in my automations on Monday. She got in my automations at 8:32 p.m. and she bought my Legacy Builders bundle pack at 8:50. That was a decision buyer. Now, a few weeks ago, I had somebody buy from me that'd been in my automations for 3 years. That was somebody 3 years ago got in my automations when they were in the awareness stage. They were in there 3 years before they bought. You know why? Because I still showed up every day. I still show up. I still been saying the exact same thing for 3 years. The timing was finally right. That's why building an email list will make you more money than you can even imagine. It will. That's one of the first things I checked, by the way. I had a gentleman bought for the gal that bought from me last night when I was at my little Peanuts birthday party, February 3rd. So a little over a month been in my automations. So if you focus on like, why isn't anybody buying, instead of focusing on the buyer's journey, the awareness stage, the consideration stage, the decision, there's 3 different stages. That's why having an email list is thebomb.com, because an email list will talk to everybody in every stage without you having to do it. But you can't base anything off of 50 people. I can tell, or maybe you're not in my community, but if you are, I can tell you didn't watch my video over. I talked about this. I talked about your realistic expectations. I talked about conversions. I would go back and watch that, because some of you are setting yourself up for failure instead of success because you have these really ridiculous high expectations. That would be like me going, okay, I'm going to go to the gym for 50 days and I'm going to look hot. I'm going to have abs. I wouldn't expect that. I know there's going to have to be work put in. But get excited, because one of those 50 could buy from you tomorrow, or buy from you next week, or 3 could buy from you in 2 years because of the work you did once. That's what's awesome about an email automations list. That's the cool part about it. Okay. Let me go. So I build my email list through attraction marketing strategy, through content. 100% of my content leads people to a free offer. 100% of it does. Building my email list the way you taught changed my business. Yay, Nicholas. I love hearing that, my friend. I love it. See? So Sarah, you're a phenomenal example then. She goes, I waited 2 years to jump into this. I know this works. So Sarah, when you got into this, you were in the awareness stage. Think about that. So probably some of those 50 people are in the awareness stage as well. But your automations are going to take them from the awareness to the consideration to the decision stage. The only reason they won't convert into sales is if you quit. I think about that all the time. I'm like, God, what about the people in my community that built this email list and there's like 200 or 300 people that they just abandoned? So sad. So sad. Because they will convert if you don't quit. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I think I got all the questions. Hey, Lulu, how are you? I need to interview you too as well, my friend. You're so dynamic. Are you still in London or are you back? Hey, you guys like what my cup says today? A cup of ambition. It's my lemon water. I'm like so far behind with my drinking patterns this morning. Usually I drank my lemon water at like 6:30 this morning. Here it's 11:30. I still haven't drunk it all yet. Awesome. Sarah, love it. Okay. What do you do once you name emails? What do you mean? What do you do once you name emails? You love lemon water? Oh, I drink it I usually drink it warm, but it's cold now. But every morning, you guys, you want to change your life? Drink lemon water every day. You like my nails? Thank you. You guys are so fun today. Okay. So true. Learning something new comes with some level of pressure. Absolutely. That's a part of the process. And growth comes from learning and being humble. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. And being willing to leave being that person we had been. Oh, that's powerful. Yes, so true. So true. Yeah. So very true. So once you have emails, what's next? I'm always building my email list. Constantly, every day I build my email list. So my email list, I think, is 46 emails, and then I send out a weekly newsletter, and then I will send out, I do a weekly webinar as well, and I will send out an invite to that webinar. So that's what I do. I just build, that's all I do. Like, hey, what do you do for a living? I build an email list. I get to change lives. Yeah, that's it. Like, I get to have fun creating content. I give them a free offer that can change their life. If they're interested in the free offer, great. If they're not, they can unsubscribe. They'll never hear from me again. I won't bother them. It's over. If they want to be in my emails, they can. I love it. That's it. I get paid really. I'm telling you guys, email equals income. The bigger your email list, the more money you'll make. It's just Google it. What happens if I build an email list for my business? You'll want to go build an email list tomorrow. Yeah. You'll want to do that. So, they're like, get out of the way, screenshot. Okay. So, okay. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Just a minute. Hold on. Okay, right here. Yeah, right here. Screenshot. Again, the old trap, trading time for money. You stop doing the time, you make no money. The digital way, content to free offer, email sales. Email automation is the very best thing I ever did. Yeah. Email automation is the best thing I ever did. Okay, so what happens is the moment somebody gets inside my email automations, okay, I give them a free offer. I give them away the Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's exact same blueprint that I followed. They get inside my emails. They get an email every day for, I think it's 47 days I have mine built up to. And then they get an email every day for 47 days. And then once a week, I send a newsletter as well. And then when I do a weekly webinar, and then I'll send that out as well. Yep. And if somebody doesn't like it, they can unsubscribe. But it makes me a lot of money. Yeah. One time I did the math. I am in Shein's email, right? Shein and Shein clothing. One time I counted. I went through my email automations. I got 17 emails in 1 week from Shein. And guess what? One of those emails, the subject line hooked me, and me and my daughter ordered like $300 worth of clothes off of Shein. Emails work. I went to Unleash the Power Within by Tony Robbins because I got in his email list. And because of that, I've been to 2 Unleash the Power Within. The conference I'm going to, the mastermind I'm going to next week is 100% because I got in their email list. The coach that I had, 100% from email list. The other coach that I got this year, email list, because I was in their email list. Heck, I get an email list from my grocery store. Yeah. So, yeah, emails work. Think about how many emails you get a day, right? I love it. And it saves me time. I don't got to get on the phone with people. I don't got to message back and forth with people. I don't have to do any of that. My automations does the work. Like when I get off of here, you guys, I'm packing. I'm flying back to my place in Dallas. We're staying there for a few days and we're flying to Las Vegas. I have the mastermind in Las Vegas and we're flying back. And then there's car races in Dallas and then we're flying to Florida. And I can do all of that without my money dipping, my income dipping, because my automations will constantly be working for me. Actually, I'm going to make more money. I always make so much money when I travel for people that are like, I want that life. I want that life. I want that life. And I love it. That's what I've always dreamed of. That's what I've always dreamed of. I didn't think it was possible because my mind was so stuck here. But now when I learned the digital way, it's changed my life. Literally changed my life. Did you say you have a grocery store? Did I hear that? Yeah, we have a grocery store called Dylan's. And I'm on their email list. So, hey, I gotta get bottles of water. I don't cook, but I get bottles of water. Yeah. If you add a tag, that means you can build your email list. Yeah. Gotta get bottles of water, right? No, I have a few groceries in the house. Hey, I actually cooked the other day. Maybe it was a few weeks ago. I don't know. I made a mistake. I literally made an income. I said, if I can make this much money a day, we will go out to eat every day. Oopsie. But it's awesome though. So more intimate time with my family, because I don't got to cook or do dishes or things like that. It's awesome. Anyway, I do got to go because I do got to start packing and getting ready. Okay, you guys have been awesome today. I love it. YouTube, you are phenomenal. I will be back. I am going to go live tomorrow since I will be at that mastermind next week. I know my schedule is going to be messed up Tuesday on. So I will go live for sure on Friday. You guys will be fired up. I can't wait to give you the nuggets from what I learned. Super excited. It's how to scale your business to 10 figures. The person I'm going to become this year. Yeah, I know. Me too. That's why I love cruises. I don't got to make a decision. I don't got to be like, what do you guys want to eat? I don't know, right? Because it's unlimited of what you can eat on a cruise ship. Yeah. So, but I am going to go live tomorrow because I will just be hanging out in Dallas. It's supposed to be raining. Like it rains in Dallas. Like what the heck? So I'm going to go live in the morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I really want to piggyback off of this more. I love all of your guys' questions today. They were absolutely amazing. If you haven't grabbed the Freedom Formula Blueprint, check it out, dailypaybusiness.com. Okay, the link is in my bio. And Kimberly, I think I seen Kimberly on here. That's the very first thing Haven said, my granddaughter said when she walked in the door. She goes, Mom, I talked to Kimberly. That's what I love about this business as well. Yes, I know. We need to do another cruise. I have like so many people on me. I'm just like, I just need somebody to help me. She was like, Mom, I talked to Kimberly. She was all excited when she talked to you. But anyway, I will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. I want to piggyback off of this more. I didn't get to really cover everything I wanted to cover. I really wanted to show you the automations. But Freedom Friday, I did want to do Q&A with you guys as well. So YouTube, you've been awesome. If you missed the first part of me covering this, my lives are recorded on YouTube. You can go back and watch it. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m.